The disappearance of Madeleine McCann sent shockwaves around the world. It remains one of the most baffling mysteries of the 21st century. On May 3, 2007, 3-year-old Madeleine vanished from her family's vacation apartment in Praia da Luz, Portugal. The events of that night continue to haunt investigators and the public alike. Madeleine was on holiday with her parents, Kate and Jerry McCann, and her twin siblings. The family was staying at a resort in the Algarve region. On the night of her disappearance, the McCanns had put their children to bed and gone to dinner with friends at a nearby tapas restaurant. They checked on the children periodically throughout the evening. However, at approximately 10 p.m., Kate McCann made a horrifying discovery. Madeleine was gone. The bedroom window was open, suggesting a possible abduction. The disappearance sparked an immediate international manhunt. Portuguese police launched a full-scale investigation, but leads were scarce. The case quickly gained global attention, with media outlets from around the world descending upon the small coastal town. The initial search for Madeleine was marked by urgency and chaos. Local police, volunteers and tourists scoured the area surrounding the resort. They searched beaches, streets and nearby scrubland, desperately hoping for any sign of the missing child. The Portuguese police, however, faced criticism for their handling of the investigation. There were accusations of a disorganized approach, mishandled evidence, and a lack of communication. Some critics also pointed to the language barrier between the Portuguese authorities and the British witnesses as a significant obstacle. As days turned into weeks, the trail went cold. The lack of concrete leads fueled speculation and conspiracy theories. Some theorized that Madeleine had wandered off and become lost, while others suspected foul play. The media scrutiny intensified, putting immense pressure on the Portuguese police and the McCann family. The McCanns, devastated and desperate, launched a tireless campaign to find their daughter. They appealed to the public for information, hired private investigators, and even met with government officials, including then Prime Minister Gordon Brown, to plead for assistance. The disappearance of their daughter thrust the McCann family into an unimaginable nightmare. Kate and Jerry McCann, both medical professionals, found themselves at the center of a media storm while grappling with the agonizing uncertainty of their daughter's fate. The public scrutiny was relentless. The McCanns' every move was scrutinized, their actions analyzed, and their motives questioned. Some even accused them of being involved in Madeleine's disappearance, subjecting them to intense public suspicion and criticism. Despite the unimaginable pressure, the McCanns remained resolute in their determination to find Madeleine. They channeled their grief and frustration into a global campaign, raising awareness about their missing daughter and urging anyone with information to come forward. Their unwavering love for Madeleine resonated with people worldwide. Millions sympathized with their plight, offering support, prayers, and donations to aid in the search. The McCanns' resilience and determination in the face of unimaginable adversity became a testament to the enduring power of parental love. As the initial investigation faltered, suspicions shifted in various directions. The Portuguese police, facing mounting pressure to solve the case, explored several lines of inquiry, including the possibility of an accidental death or a parental cover-up. The McCanns, once seen as victims, became persons of interest in the case. Their actions on the night of Madeleine's disappearance were scrutinized, and their accounts were questioned. The intense media scrutiny fueled public suspicion, and the McCanns faced accusations, innuendo, and even death threats. The Portuguese police, however, lacked concrete evidence to charge the McCanns. The couple vehemently denied any involvement in their daughter's disappearance, maintaining their innocence throughout the ordeal. The investigation, meanwhile, remained mired in speculation and controversy. The shifting suspicions and lack of progress frustrated the McCanns and the public alike. The case, once a symbol of hope and solidarity, became a cautionary tale about the complexities of international investigations, the power of the media, and the devastating impact of suspicion on innocent lives. Section 5. A Glimmer of Hope. In 2011, 4 years after Madeleine's disappearance, a glimmer of hope emerged. British authorities, at the request of the McCanns, launched a review of the case known as Operation Grange. The review aimed to re-examine the evidence, pursue new leads, and provide a fresh perspective on the investigation. Operation Grange, a significant investment of resources and manpower, brought renewed attention to the case. British detectives, working alongside their Portuguese counterparts, conducted extensive inquiries, interviewed witnesses, and employed advanced forensic techniques. The review resulted in the identification of several persons of interest, individuals who had been in Praia da Luz around the time of Madeleine's disappearance, and whose potential involvement warranted further investigation. While these leads provided new avenues for exploration, they did not immediately lead to a breakthrough in the case. Despite the lack of immediate results, Operation Grange offered a glimmer of hope to the McCanns and the public. The British authorities' commitment to finding Madeleine, even years after her disappearance, demonstrated that the case had not been forgotten, and that the search for answers would continue. Section 6. The German Connection. In 2020, the case took a dramatic turn with the emergence of a new suspect, Christian Bruckner, a German national with a history of sexual offenses. Bruckner, who had lived in the Algarve region around the time of Madeleine's disappearance, became the focus of a joint investigation by German, Portuguese, and British authorities. German prosecutors announced that they had strong evidence linking Bruckner to Madeleine's abduction and murder. They cited phone records placing him in Praia da Luz on the night of her disappearance, as well as his history of sexual offenses against children. Bruckner, already imprisoned in Germany for unrelated crimes, denied any involvement in Madeleine's case. However, the German authorities remained confident in their assessment, designating him as an arguido, a formal suspect in the investigation. The German connection injected a renewed sense of urgency and purpose into the investigation. The McCanns, while cautiously optimistic, expressed hope that this new development would finally lead to answers and justice for their daughter. Section 7. The Reservoir Search. In May 2023, based on information related to Bruckner, authorities undertook a major search operation at the Barragem do Arrade Reservoir in Portugal. The reservoir, located about 30 miles from Praia da Luz, had reportedly been visited by Bruckner in the past. The search, involving divers, sniffer dogs, and a no-fly zone for drones, captivated global attention. The scale of the operation underscored the authorities' determination to uncover any potential evidence, no matter how remote the location. Despite the extensive search efforts, no significant breakthroughs were announced. Authorities remained tight-lipped about any potential findings, leaving the public to speculate about the significance of the reservoir and its connection to the case. While the lack of concrete results disappointed many, the Reservoir Search demonstrated that authorities were actively pursuing every lead and exhausting all possibilities in their quest to solve Madeleine's disappearance. Section 8. A Mother's Plea. Throughout the years, Kate McCann has remained a steadfast advocate for her daughter, tirelessly campaigning for her safe return. Her unwavering love and determination have inspired millions around the world, even as the years turned into a decade and a half without answers. In a poignant statement marking the 16th anniversary of Madeleine's disappearance, Kate spoke directly to her daughter, expressing her enduring love and hope. "We're waiting for you," she wrote. "We're never going to give up." Her words, a testament to the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child, resonated deeply with the public. They served as a powerful reminder that even in the face of unimaginable loss, hope can endure. Kate's unwavering commitment to finding Madeleine has been a driving force behind the ongoing investigation. Her strength, resilience, and determination continue to inspire those involved in the case, as they work tirelessly to bring closure to this heartbreaking mystery. Section 9. The Unanswered Questions. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of our time. The lack of concrete answers has fueled endless speculation, conspiracy theories, and public fascination. Despite years of investigation, countless leads, and the emergence of a prime suspect, the question remains: what happened to Madeleine McCann? Did she wander off from the apartment and become the victim of a tragic accident? Was she abducted by an opportunistic predator? Or was her disappearance part of a more sinister plot? The unanswered questions continue to haunt investigators, the public, and most importantly, Madeleine's family. The McCanns, despite the years of agonizing uncertainty, have never given up hope, clinging to the belief that one day, they will finally know the truth about what happened to their daughter. The search for answers continues, driven by the unwavering love of a family, the dedication of investigators, and the enduring hope that even in the darkest of mysteries, the truth will eventually come to light.